What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to MMOSWORLD. We are taking a first impressions look at Champions Online. This is one of the remaining few superhero-style MMORPGs out in the world today. The other one, of course, is DC Universe Online. COH has long gone. It's shut down by NCSoft, we know that. And Ship of Heroes is still in development. It's not coming anytime soon. So we have Champions Online. You can play this game on Steam for free right now. And it's aged right, I should say. I think it's like, 2011 since this game came out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend about 20 minutes plus just making a new character, seeing what the game's all about, jumping in, checking it out, and we'll share some first impressions. So first things first, this is the archetype character creator here. There is many ways you can build a superhero in Champions Online, which is one of the staples with superhero MMOs. It's usually tend to be a thing. Like DC Universe and of course COH, you could always have fun customizing your superhero to your heart's content. What do you want it to be? What do you want it to look like? What powers you want it to have? So you can see on the left side here, you can either be support, hybrid, melee, tank, or range. We're going to go with a ranged superhero. There's so many ways. Of course, the ones that are locked right now are behind the Zen icon, which is a premium currency, because Champions Online is published and developed by Cryptic Studios. So Arc Games is the publisher, and they use Zen as the currency across all their games. That includes Neverwinter and Star Trek Online. So let's go ahead and pick a gun for this one. I know we're being unconventional here. There's male and female. We can go with female. And zooming in, you can see the graphics. It's not up to date, really. This is an old MMORPG by normal standards. But otherwise, there's plenty of ways to build. Like I said, hybrid, melee, tank. We're going with range for now. And then on the right side here, you can see that's your description. You possess a formidable arsenal of military weapons. Signature skills is a submachine gun, burst, and sniper rifle. Of course, we have range damage. Let's go next and let's see what else we can customize. So now comes the fun part. You can change everything from head, hairstyles, costume piece if you want to. You can just go through the entire list, and there's so many to go through, which is really, really fun. I mean, I'm a big fan of character customization in MMOs, and I like when an MMO gives me all kinds of options. So there's lots of different hairstyles here. And then you can do a body as well. You can do chest layer, Kevlar, or you can change that to something else, like a cowl flare. I mean, some of these, the textures don't load properly. As I said, it's a pretty old game, so you will see some crappy looking graphics. Steel Wolf, that's locked. Suspenders, yeah, let's go with suspenders. Let's go for a Rambo look here. But there's just so much to customize, which is really nice. And once you're done with all this, you can then just go ahead and play with sliders if you want. You can adjust size. There's all kinds of stuff, including body parts. You guys might like this. And finally, when you're done, you just hit next. I'm just going to go with the default. I'm going to go with the name. We're going to go with MMOSWORLD, obviously. And create your stories is we make MMO videos is our story. And let's hit save. So here we are okay. So we got an intro tutorial. Everybody talking at once. So F key will be to talk. Yeah, F key is your interact. So here is Headmistress Rowan. Let's go and talk to her.
Pleased to meet you. It's always exciting to meet
There is voiceovers.
Defender from the Champions told me you'd be a good candidate to help with our new training program.
Excellent. Alright, invasion simulation.
To help test a new training simulation for our Ravenswood Academy students. It's based around the Kula invasion of Millennium City that occurred years ago.
Okay, let's talk to Pato. This is the Academy, I suppose. This is where all new players come out and will learn how to play the game. Look, as far as first impressions go, looking at the graphics itself, yeah. It definitely feels like from an era long gone, but it does remind me of you know, it's got a very cartoony style that a lot of people may like. I mean, movement and everything seems fine so far, but let's wait until combat actually shows up, and then we can see what combat animations look like. But if you've ever played games like Borderlands, for example, then you'll be familiar with this style of graphics. Let's go talk to Plato and let's get into this tutorial, shall we? Okay, let's get into the simulation, and let's go. Millennium City is under attack. Now, Champions Online doesn't follow any specific lore or anything. Oh, cutscene.
Connection complete.
Attention, calling all heroes. This is Defender with a Priority 1 alert. Millennium City is under attack. I repeat, Millennium City is under attack by a hostile extraterrestrial force, the Kular.
The Kular?
I'm directing police and Primus troops to fallback positions, but they are outnumbered and outgunned. They won't last long against the advanced alien technology of the Kular. We need reinforcements fast.
And reinforcements is me, of course.
Several new distress signals from the MCPD and EMS units in the south sector of downtown. All available heroes rendezvous with Sergeant McAvoy's team immediately. Help him secure the mayor and any nearby civilians. I repeat, all available heroes rendezvous with Sergeant McAvoy at the following coordinates.
Downloading coordinates now.
Once we have the civilians out of harm's way, we'll regroup at Champions HQ and take the fight back to the Kular. Good luck, heroes. Defender out.
Defender. So first thing that comes to mind is, you know, like I said, it doesn't have, you know, it's not following any other lore, but it is like a parody of the Marvel and DC worlds, which is kind of funny, I suppose, to have their own, you know, iconic people and stuff. We, in Champions Online, I don't think you'll find like a lot of similarities, but they're not direct copies. Like I said, they're mostly parodies. And based on that opening cutscene, I do like that it's, you know, fully voice acted for now. The quality actually holds up, even though it's been how many years since the game release. And let's go ahead and talk to this guy waving his hands. Okay, destroy 3 Kular hive pods. Let's go and destroy some pods. These are pods. Alright, let's see how far my range is. Let's fight. Out of range. Am I in range now? Right, so tab targeting is what the game uses. Let's hit the number 1 button, and there we go. I'm firing my pistols. Ah. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any weight. Like, some of the animations aren't even, like, I'm not even seeing the bullets fly out of my gun. I'm just seeing normal animations. That's kind of weird. And kind of disappointing. At least with the pistols, like, pistols you do see it, like, the fire effect going off. So that's kind of fun. This is like your range character's basic attack if you pick rifles. But when it comes to using a this strafing is hilarious. Let's do that again. It's like I'm riding a horse on ground. Alright, hitting the number 2 key. Like I said, it just feels weird. You don't see anything firing off. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Alright, let's go back and talk to Sergeant McAvoy. And of course, this arrow thing in the middle is your indicator during the tutorial of where to go. Alright, Sergeant, what do you want? Right, so those are probably basically levels, the things at the bottom here. That's good to know. Yeah, but as I was saying, like, because there's no animation, proper animation for shooting guns, like, you can't actually tell whether it's you who tapped the enemy or not. That's kind of odd. And these are resources, of course, that I just ran across. That one's health. That's dead. It's just weird. Like, not enough energy, right? So firing my second attack, the one with the rifle, needs energy. And firing my pistol looks like it replenishes my energy. So that's how range combat works so far for this range hero. I'm still finding it pretty odd to play through. Alright, let's start off with some pistols. Then let's use the rifle, which is basically your consumer type weapon. Out of range. Still out of range. That's crap. I guess it's because it's an SMG. I don't know. Alright, so press F to interact with objects and the landscape. I mean, so far, environment, there's like... I mean, you do see all this rubble and wreckage and, you know, but the terrain is still a little bland for me. Like, there's not a whole lot going on. Oh, here's a Guilar drone. Take him down. Dead. Oh. How dare you hit me? I'm a Rambo-type superhero. Get out of my face. Here's more plans. There's more stuff on the UI that's just unknown at this point. Got primary offense slot here, where I could put some stuff. All these stuff, you know, I'm not familiar with at the moment. Then it looks like there's equipments and stuff as well. Well then, let's return to the mayor. There's no sprint. That's, what is that, a crouching mechanic or a blocking mechanic? I'm hitting the shift key while I'm walking here, and it looks like I'm holding out a shield or something. So that's definitely like a block. Alright, so here we're at our objective. This is a respawn point. This blue thing is here. I just got a tutorial that says that shift is indeed the blocking mechanic. Let's turn this one in real quick. And up next, we have to rescue civilians, so let's go ahead and click that. And there's other side quests here, so there's more than 2 quests now popping up. Talk to this guy.
I'm really worried I might miss my I have some EMT training.
He wants medical supplies. So basic fetch, kill quest in the tutorial, just teaching you how to play. But so far, you know, running has been really painful because tutorial-wise, you know, you're covering a large piece of ground, and this is a set place in a downtown city, so there's a lot of ground to cover. It just feels a little slow at the moment. So we are looking for stolen supplies now, and on the minimap you will see that I am in the right area. So these are big bug keepers. Let's go on and shoot some. Let's hold shift, and that's me blocking some attacks. I'm gonna block again. I managed to block a critical attack. Alright, I've just picked up some items here. And this guy had some medical supplies, so these guys drop quest items too. So let's go save some civilians. I've rescued that civilian. Any other civilians? Oh, there's one up there. These 2 guys have a civilian hostage. So let's block some attacks. Oh, no, I got stunned. Again. Timing block is going to be a real interesting challenge here. Picking up some power-ups, and that's civilian number 2. I still need 3 more supplies, so let's kill this big guy. I think this big guy has the supplies. Blocking, blocky. It's about to charge a big attack. Blocked. Now I'm going to unleash all my rifle-powered attacks. Takes a while to kill. Nope, he doesn't have it either. So let's kill some more, I suppose. Ooh, I just got triple gang bang there. With the weird bug attack. There we go. 2 medicine supplies. I am done. Let's go back and turn this one in. And done. Now we just gotta defend this cannon for like a minute. I mean, it's an open world event, and even though it's a tutorial, like, I'm not... The lack of anybody in the area does make it a little, you know, anticlimactic. Then again, it comes down to player population. Like, how popular is Champions Online right now, and how many people are playing it? You can check out the game using, you know, steamcharts.com, and they'll usually tell you what the population is like. And as far as I'm concerned, by, you know, looking at it earlier, lots of people still play this occasionally. Like, it's not gonna be... I mean, if you're new to MMOs and you're looking for a brand new game to play, there are plenty of other MMORPGs out there, free ones at that could be more fun. But if you're looking for a superhero type MMO, there's not a whole lot left. Marvel Heroes got shut down last year, we know that. DC Universe Online still around, and then there's Champions Online. So, it's really slim pickings at the moment. Awesome, so we'll get a reward now based on our contribution, and my contribution is 2,183 points, as you can see on the right side here, just below. So that's that. This was an open mission. It's not part of the main quest. Main quest is here, a full metal jacket. That's what my main quest is. Uh, I'm just trying to figure out where that is. Find witchcraft near the entrance of the Champions building. I guess I'm gonna go look for witchcraft now. Somewhere here. There's a small mini-map that you can see. And then at the bottom is a compass in addition to that. I'm just heading to where the icon is. The question mark icon. So this is like the entrance of the Champions building, I'm told. Oh, it's the other side. Well, damn it. I guess the Champions building is sort of like the Avengers Tower, I suppose. God, I should have picked like a flying hero of some sort. Running around is boring and slow and uninspiring. So here we are, entrance of the Champions building. With all these drones. Okay, let's talk to witchcraft.
Cannon is completed? Great! The Kular have been fighting hard to get in. We must prevent any more Kular from entering. Dr. Silverback.
Enter the Champions building and find the Defender is the next tutorial. Of course, I'm not reading anything because it's basically the same stuff. That's him right there. And the tutorial did say use the blocks when you can. But this is like a boss fight, a proper boss fight. So let's go ahead and take him down. I mean, you can see all the little comic snippets of Kaboom going out. Oh, oh, that's a massive attack, and I blocked it. So that's kind of handy.
I'll hold off the reinforcements.
And I'll take on Black Talon, who's about to go down. And he's down. He's dead. Perk complete. I guess that's like an achievement of some sort. Now disable the QLR beacons left and right. Gotta kill these bots first. Ooh, press F to break free. I just got CC'd there. It's like a mini game mechanic. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of the beacon. Okay, on to the next one. The Defender kind of reminds me of Iron Man somewhat. Like it's a parody of Iron Man.
You've shown great bravery today, my friend. We need to shut down all those beacons. They broadcast a high-frequency signal which drives the Kular crazy. That's what caused them to attack.
Okay, done and done.
Down. Let's launch Ironclad and hope he's able to bring down the Kular mothership.
Ironclad is another hero that we're gonna
Leads to the defense
get.
control room.
Okay, here we go.
Launch the Ironclad defense.
Ironclad defense incoming, whatever that is. So cutscene cinematic it looks like.
Seal the shell. We don't have much time.
Ironclad's hypervelocity shell easily penetrated both the shield and the mothership's armor. The destruction of the mothership sent the Kular into confusion. The surviving aliens fled.
And that is that, I suppose. That's the end of that tutorial. And unfortunately, that's all we've got time for. So let's go ahead and wrap this up with some quick impressions. Look, from what we've seen in the tutorial alone in terms of gameplay, it's definitely dated in some regard. I think the character customization in terms of making your own characters, again, one of the best parts about superhero MMOs, but that's where the good stops. Unfortunately, gameplay, like from a combat point of view, is just so bland and boring, and you can definitely tell that it's aged in terms of graphics and animations and execution of your combat. The tutorial itself doesn't really do a great job at telling you how to advance your character further. the minimap and the map, the lack of icons and whatsoever in the tutorial itself is just a real pain in the butt to navigate. So that's a wrap-up view of your first steps in Champions Online. If you want to check it out, you can do so for free on Steam right now. And it is by Cryptic, the same studio that does Neverwinter and Star Trek Online. Both are arguably better games than Champions Online. And for an alternative superhero MMO, I don't think you can go wrong with DC Universe Online. That one has a proper story. And of course, it's tied to the DC Universe, so go check that out. So that's it from us. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this preview look at Champions Online, and feel free to subscribe to MMOSWORLD for more videos. As always, it's Adrian from MMOSWORLD, signing out.